All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Baker. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
180! Hey, alert 33! Regular!
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
180! What's that?
Irving here from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
49ers 19-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
180! Stop!
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
180! Run. No. What's that?
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
180! What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
What's that?
Baker now off the play fake. Buying some time left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Well, with how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock, not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. No sense there'll be...
And he's in for the touchdown! The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Isaac Gorindo to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get set, get set. Run around, stop, stop.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. His first throw is an interception. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
It's his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 6 coming up here.
180. What's that?
Mayfield to throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
180.
Third and long, Mayfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Number 7.
Well, right there is teaching tape as to why shovel passes sometimes go nowhere. There is a lot of humanity, a massive humanity, and it clogged up any lane for that running back to squirt free.
Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
We get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Good. 180. Stop.
He gets it again. And they'll mark him down there off to the dive. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our first quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. Field goal team is out, and if he can make this and push this to a 2-possession ball game.
Getting that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering the return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On target to his back. He loses the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Get set.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal, San Francisco.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Garindo hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back for their first points of this game. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
49ers 7. Eddie Pinheiro 7.
All is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
180.
Here's Baker. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Mayfield now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Baker throwing again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Mayfield to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Fights off the pressure, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, it ate up a ton of yards.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Running back sent in motion. Purdy on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. On the gun is Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. The intended target was his running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Complete to number 13.
He's got Evans once again. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offensive line fast. First down, here's Baker. Brought in left side by Godwin. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. That one stopped by Upton Stout. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
20.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's a big, strong downfield to Aguka. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He brings it in. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
17, 49ers 14.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Gorindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Get set. Yellow. Go ahead.
First down throw by Purdy. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Get set.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Gorindo to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down behind
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Yellow.
Purdy to throw it. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
On third down, Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First carry here for Jordan James. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up? Stop.
From the gun, McCaffrey. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Outside.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Purdy on third and 1. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that will tie things up in the third.
Here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the second half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Baker now from the gun. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and 3 now. Now here's Mayfield. Gets it to him on the screen. Irvin a first down and more. And finally down right along that opposing 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Mayfield to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 20-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Line around, up.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Here we go. Here we go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
18.
Here's a give inside to James. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Good. 180. Hey, alert, alert. Run. Watch out.
Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First down throw here. Mayfield finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
180. Start.
Baker throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down, give to Irving. And they take him down right along the 30. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Mayfield. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Kings! 180!
Throwing again is Baker. Is complete to Cook. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
180! What's that?
Irving trying to run for the first. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey, alert 30, regular. 180! Run. What's that?
Desperation time here. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs too.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal.
180!
Working inside the red zone. Risky throw, and it's intercepted! Through the defense it goes, room to burn! 40! He's at the 30! The 10! And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
17. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 22. And the Bucs have the first. Mayfield will look to throw. Brought in left side by Godwin. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 2 at the 26-yard
Going again, it's Mayfield. Forced that to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's third and short. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Mayfield to throw again. Finds the in route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
180!
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal. Baker now from the gun. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Back now, pressure coming. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within one score in the fourth. Baker leading the Bucs up to the line. They're going for two.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
Outside. Run around.
Now run, James. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Get set.
They give left side to James. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Outside.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. Victory formation here.